Hey y'all, what's up? So I am out here. I just posted a video about Chef Ricardo, who is here with his beautiful wife Monique, and I wanted to, just do an interview with them so that they could tell us about their experiences, what brought them to Tanzania, how do they feel about being in Tanzania, and stuff like that. Because it's one thing for me alone to just talk, but when you have other people who can share their experiences, it's definitely invaluable. All right, so let me jump on in. So this is King Chef Ricardo
Old king over here.
and his beautiful Monique.
Hello.
Right
Yes.
there.
So Chef Ricardo,
Yes.
how long have you and your family been in Tanzania?
We've been in Tanzania since February.
Okay,
How long
of,
is that?
of 2021.
February.
Yes, it's beginning of February.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how did you decide that it was Tanzania?
Well, the reason why and how, because of her.
Yeah.
She was the one that influenced me, encouraged me, motivated me.
Beautiful.
And say, oh, let's go to Tanzania. Well, let's just go to Africa.
Yeah.
And say, oh, out of all the places in the world,
Yes.
I'm going to go. Why should I stop to go to Africa?
Absolutely.
Africa was on the list, but
Yes.
not so soon. It was
Yes.
unexpected call.
Right.
And she's like, well, she's doing her researches. This is going to happen. This is going to take place. You understand? So I said, okay, let's go look more into details and restriction, lockdown, curfew, mandate. And I said, okay then.
Time to pack your bags.
She's right. So let's go visit and see what's going on. And from that, we sit down, put two and two together, pen and pencil together, and do a few stuff. We watch Ready, and we watch a few other YouTubers, and
Big up the YouTubers.
Big up
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Doing the good work. Yeah.
Yeah. I've given a special big up. Not what to call them, but big them up.
Yeah,
But
man.
Big up Ready, because she's right here with us. Yeah, she's gonna visit.
May receive it.
Yeah. Well, watch a
Asante.
few YouTubers still, and they highlight what's going on over here, or why we should come to Africa. And so, okay, let's go over there and see what's popping. And from there, yeah, we can't tell a lot, but that's a short.
Yeah,
part of it.
that's a short.
That's
Okay,
short version.
so I'm going to just stop right here for a second
Yeah.
and big you up for listening to your queen. All right,
Yes.
because sometimes women's intuitions
It's good.
is very tuned, right? And sometimes as men don't want to listen to
True.
women,
But don't
and
influence
so big up for following your queen
Big up,
because
give her a lot
yes,
of big up.
yes,
tasted the
absolutely. Absolutely. So all right, so sorry for the interruption. So let me hear a little bit from Monique.
Yes.
What was your experience like coming here for the first time?
It looked like home,
Yes, and when you say home, what you mean?
Jamaica.
Okay, but because I forgot to tell you, these two lovely people are products of Jamaica. They were
Jamaica.
made in Jamaica, right?
Bread Jamaica.
Yes. So Chef Ricardo is on YouTube, and he does a lot of Jamaican dishes. Sometimes I'm doing own variations, and I've been watching him for a while, right? So it was incredible that he's here, and on top of that, I got to get some of his delicious food. So Queen Monique, what was going through your mind when you said, I got to get my family up on out of here?
Oh my gosh. Well, first I always knew that one day I wanted to be here,
Yes.
for sure. I just didn't know that day would come
So
just
soon.
like that, so soon, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So I was destined to be here anyways.
Right.
But with all that was going on in the countries that I was passing through in, I said, you know what? Now is the time. So
Right.
that kind of gave me a little bit of anxiety and a push to speed up the process and get here faster.
Right. So you're here with your family. How many children?
3 children.
And their ages?
16, 14, and 12.
Rotted. Okay, so so that's a handful. That's the tween. That's the
Yeah.
tween teen age,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's tween. That's tween all the way to
Tween to teen.
yeah, tween to
Yes.
teen, and so that in and of itself
Oh boy.
is a big job.
It is.
And-
it is.
And
Trust
how
me.
was that like transitioning with with children those age, because at that age them can tell you what they want
Exactly.
and what they don't want.
It's not always the best.
Not
And-
always gonna be
That
easy.
not every time something you want to hear.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know. And tell me, how did they A, motivate you, and B, challenge you?
Well, I'm fortunate with the younger two. Very, very fortunate.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter is we've been traveling around
They go
a
with the flow.
lot.
They go with the flow.
So
Right.
they easily adapt, and fortunately they have that Caribbean background anyway. So when
Right.
they came out here, it didn't look so unfamiliar.
Right.
So I feel like for them it was an easy adaptation process. They didn't
Yes.
fight me on it,
Yes.
thank God.
Okay.
Now the eldest, he had recently gotten into Canada and got excited about being in. We were in Toronto, so he was excited about that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, his party ended.
Right.
Yes. So it was time to return to the life that he was used to, which is similar to the life that we have here in Tanzania.
Right. So does he know that the party has permanently ended and it's not going to be the same party? Even if he went back to Canada tomorrow, it's not going to be the same party.
We try
Is he
to talk
aware?
to them and let him know that things is different now. The world is changing. Sorry, it's not our fault for him.
Yeah.
And them to experience this challenging and this difficult moment.
Right.
But we try to highlight them and give them hopes that things can be better. But
Yes.
if not, we can make things better by our circle, our team, our family.
Right.
So people that like other repass around us, we try to get them involved in activities,
Yes.
sports, whatever it is.
Yes.
So they can go out and feel like home.
Yes.
Right.
And have
make
connections.
friends,
Yeah.
have connection, make friends.
Very important if you're a parent, get in touch with other parents that are in the area so that your kids can experience
Yes.
life with
Like
other
with
kids
other
who are
children,
going through
the same thing.
Yes.
It's very important.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Very
important. So
important.
that's how I've been trying to cushion it with him. I don't think he's fully digested that the world has permanently changed.
I still
None
have
of us
friends-
have.
We still
Yeah.
have friends back in Canada.
Yeah.
And they try to motivate him, say, yo, when are you going to come? You know, they miss each other.
Yeah.
So they're going to tell him,
Yeah.
say, yo, why don't you come back? Or when are you going to visit? We miss you, we do this, we do that.
Right.
So you think that it's still the same.
Well,
He's left it, but it's
yeah,
not.
he should definitely start featuring some of what life has to
Yes.
offer here, so that his
Absolutely.
friends can think about in visiting.
Yes, visiting
Right.
here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Yes.
exactly how.
So that's what
Yeah,
we're trying to do, get it open to go places. Because he's been places, and he's mixing with the culture also.
right.
So we're just making it little by little, it's working. Just give
Right.
him time. He's
Yeah.
a teenager. He's our eldest, so give him more time.
And he'll come around.
He'll come around.
Right. So you guys have come. You've set up a business, a legitimate business that you're running out of this
Yes.
awesome spot that you have going on here. Alluding to some of the spices that you've got. He's got reggae flavor, spicy jerk seasoning,
Yeah.
and this is barbecue jerk sauce, right?
Yeah,
But
barbecue flirt.
Yep. So tell
the
me
jerk
Oh,
about.
that one's a jerk. I thought
Yeah.
it was the barbecue flirt sauce.
Oh, want to try that? So tell me about, tell me the name of your business and tell me all there is to know and some of the challenges you
Yeah.
had setting up a business in Tanzania. And at the end of the day, is it worth it? Not worth it? Go.
All right then. First thing first. The name of the business, reggae flavors.
Reggae
See?
flavor.
I don't think you can see, but it's even
Yeah,
on the
man, like-
sauces.
Yep.
It's reggae flavors on the sauce.
Okay. There we go.
Flavors with a Z.
With a
the
Z.
Z.
With
an
a Z.
A and a Z. So
Flavors.
all those of us who are coming in from perfect English where we say flavors.
Now,
Yeah.
Jamaica
It's
thing,
not
flavors.
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 So if you don't have to speak like a Jamaican.
Yeah, flavors.
Patois, mix the patois with the English.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the name of it. A lot of person like when they go online or they try
Mm-hmm.
to type out stuff and pick it up. Uber Eats type of thing.
Right.
A lot of people don't know about. But we are that don't even have that either one. Still.
Mm.
They type in flavors, which is
Right.
flavors.
They type it with the perfect flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But it's not
catch the
that.
spelling. The next thing to what's the question again?
Okay.
the
So your
difficulty.
business,
The name of
the
the
difficulty,
Yeah.
difficulty in,
The business over here.
yeah,
Well, I don't see the difficulty because the market is there for us and for any business that's coming here.
yes,
The only thing, I don't see any difficulty, it's just a procedure. It's different with a new country.
right,
So we do things different. 7 culture, 7 different rules, 7
Right.
different law. So I don't see the difficulty in it more than You just have to mark. When you do the business, you have a plan.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a plan.
Yep.
You build up a structure
Mm-hmm.
and you try to do marketing.
Right.
Yes, you have to license your business. It's not like certain back home in Jamaica or maybe the Caribbean or maybe some place in the US you can say, okay, let's hustle. Hustle,
Right.
let's hustle that. Here, you can hustle, but it got to be legit.
Right.
Yeah,
So, and legitimacy is necessary when
it
you're
is necessary.
when you're a foreigner.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe the challenge would have been just finding out what the process is to register,
Right.
Yes.
you know, and also to get the license and all
Yes.
that stuff. So finding out what the process was, that was the challenge because we were hearing like a million different stories.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
and each of those stories are correct. Do you realize
That's-
that?
Some of them.
the
Some
thing.
of them.
Not-
Not all of them.
And
80% of them.
80%
80% of them
of the
were-
million, yes, and
Right.
because you get to realize that here, everything is there is no like straight
Right.
line.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like
and
the
then
saying, all roads lead
lead
to
to
Rome.
all up, yeah,
They
and
say.
Oh, for me, and the difficulty in one
Yeah.
is I can't just come and set up business as myself. Like if you want to come here and start business, it's easy if you do business with a local. They told
Yes.
us that. It's easy, paperwork, and a lot of things.
Yes.
To work with a local, it's easy.
Yes.
You can work on your own if you want,
yeah, but
it's going to be more harder.
more expensive as well.
More expense is
more
going to be
Yes.
there. A lot.
And so I'm gonna, now that you touched on that point,
Yes.
I've had issues with people who come here and find it difficult to
Yeah.
trust a Tanzanian.
A lot.
And I think it's part of that is the Western mindset
Absolutely.
that you can't
Yes.
trust anyone.
That's true.
And I just wanted you to give your perspective on
Yes.
that, on doing business with a
With a local.
Tanzanian. Yeah.
I have never done business in Tanzania, but I have friends here in Tanzania, and local people that they have their business. I go around them, they show me a thing or two, and I learn from them.
Yes.
They didn't have to show me, they
Yes.
didn't have to teach me.
True.
Because a lot of person here, Ricardo come and say, oh, we can't trust we can't trust some of the locals. not all of
Yes.
them.
No. Oh,
And we can't do business with other person because they're afraid of getting ripped off or robbed.
Right.
Because these things has been happening.
It does happen, but not just here. It happens
Everywhere.
all. It can happen everywhere.
Everywhere.
But from what
It's a
I've
Western
experienced,
mentality.
it is. From
It
what
is.
I've experienced, I'm not saying that everything and everybody is trustworthy.
No.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you also have to learn how to pick out what is good and what is bad.
Yes.
You have to know, you have to have things adding up or not adding up, and
Yes.
then you can make a decision that this is not good for me. Let me move on to something else. So you have to be
Just got to know
discerning.
when to stop. And who to trust could be a hard task.
Yes.
Because a lot of person come here with the same basis. So I can't trust my own mother. So if I can't trust my relatives or family, who
Right.
can I trust?
And how can
And-
I come here and just trust a random person?
Exactly,
People have
because
that.
because in that post-colonial mentality, there is a lot of healing that needs to be done.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when you come with unity and oneness and community in your mouth,
Yes.
people have left, but they have also migrated with that Western capitalistic
Yes.
mentality
Yes.
and permeate that
Yes.
throughout the culture.
Just
And
give people a chance.
yes,
When you see.
That's the only way.
Yeah, I'm not saying
I
to
mean,
come and
what's
trust
the
everyone.
alternative?
exactly.
You're gonna have to
you
give
have to.
people a chance.
They're good. They're
Exactly.
good over here. Like I said, I'm doing business, and a lot of them help me.
Yeah.
I'm working. Like I have some working for me, and I
Yeah.
can trust them.
Yes.
Everything's going on good. So
Yes.
some people say not to, and some people
say
will say
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So some say yes, some say no. And
Right.
the same mouth that say yes end up say no.
No.
So you just have to witness for yourself.
For yourself. Right.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And so, Monique, I know migrating here with 3 children was not easy. because I came here with one child that was like three children in one, as you can see,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I would like your perspective, or how can you share your perspective with mothers, with parents coming with children? Like how did you prepare your children, and what were some of the challenges before you left, coming as a unit?
Well, first of all, it's a lot of trying to figure out where is a good area for the children to be in. That's what I really wanted to know, because if it was just me, I could end up anywhere in Suriname.
That's what I said. I could go live in a cardboard box.
Right, no problem. But when you're going with kids, you have to keep them in mind. So everything was like, what environment do I want the kids in, and
Yeah.
where does this environment exist?
Yes.
And then, are there programs, are there educational alternatives for my kids to be a part of? All
Right.
of these things are things that I had to take into consideration when I was moving. And then on top of that, now I want my kids to be socializing.
Yes.
So where can I find the social circles for the kids to associate with their peers? So
Right.
I had all of these questions in mind to kind of cushion things for them, so it wouldn't be too much of just a drastic impact. Like,
Impact.
Here we have change again. But fortunately, with my family, they were accustomed to traveling around.
Right.
So they're adaptable. And
Okay.
also that kids having the Caribbean background, like
Yeah.
I said, made them more easily adaptable than probably for some other families.
Okay.
So like I said, when we see here, it doesn't look foreign to
Foreign.
us.
So
It looks like home.
what I wanted
Yeah.
to get to was their material things, their preparing them mentally, emotionally. How did you tell them you were going to Africa? Things like that, so that the other families who are looking to come, and I'm sure Ricardo also played a role in that as dad,
Yes.
to help to groom, prepare them. And preparation could mean anything from like getting rid of your skateboard, getting rid of your
Right,
bicycle,
Right.
you know. Yeah, go.
It was an interesting transition. But I told the kids always knew that I wasn't comfortable where I was. When I was in Toronto, I don't enjoy the cold weather. I don't enjoy anything that has -0. Like up to this
Yes,
day,
you
I
hate
won't
the
even
cold.
go. I won't even go near ice. Don't even put ice in my water. I don't like it. So they knew that it would be a short-lived experience because I was not enjoying it. I like to be where nature is.
Yes.
That's a fact. So they always had it in their mind that eventually we're going to be leaving. Also, they would constantly see me watching videos. That's how my daughter recognized you when you showed
Wow.
up before I even said anything. So they
Wow.
saw me watching the videos, and I would also have them come around and listen to the videos too. I would show them, this is where I want to go. What do you think? Oh, look at this area. Look at that area. And make them a part of the process.
Beautiful.
So it wasn't just, hey guys, we're going.
We're going.
It was, let's all look at this and
This
explore
together.
it together.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're beautiful.
Right.
And
so
you.
it was a family kind of affair as we
Wow.
were looking through, going to different places.
And the
Beautiful.
transit to come here was excited, because we saw a few places, and trust me, it was an experience. Like
Wow.
even in Brazil, when right now I would go back to Brazil.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure
had to
you
pass
would.
We had to pass through quite a few countries because the straightforward way of getting here
Okay.
from Jamaica
Yes.
was shut down at the
So
time.
you had left from Toronto. You
Then
went
I
to Jamaica,
went to Jamaica.
during shutdown, during the COVID shutdown
Yeah.
of 2020.
Yeah.
So you moved back to Jamaica,
Yeah.
and then to move from Jamaica to Tanzania, you had to go through
Through
the
Brazil,
Pan American
Panama.
countries. Yeah.
Through Qatar.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Flavor of
here.
your countries.
Wow. Okay. So you
Flavor of
know
your
what? I'm
countries.
really glad you touched on that. I'm really glad you touched on that, because I always talk about the African Americans coming, and I don't give enough credit for the Jamaicans who come, and I don't talk enough about the experience that you don't necessarily need to go through Canada, United
that's all
States.
I was seeing online. The
Mhm.
only options I was seeing online was the UK,
Yes,
Canada, and
Yes.
the States. And traveling on my Jamaican passport,
Yes.
that was not even an option.
Right, no. Yeah, exactly. And when I just got here, I was doing videos saying, if you have access to another passport, get it,
Yes.
because it's going to come in handy, and it comes in handy only when you get here. But if you're trying to leave wherever you are,
Then
you know,
kinda just
you kind of have to.
amazed.
And a lot of Jamaicans don't realize that they have that access. The other day a friend asked me the same thing, like, how would a Jamaican get to France? I said, to Panama.
Yes.
You go to
We have to go
Panama,
Panama way.
you go to Panama,
Yeah.
and you get on another plane and you go through a Shenzhen country, and
Yeah,
boom.
we could
Exactly.
take any other country or any other route to get easier, but I want to make I want it to stop in Panama.
Yes.
Yeah, but we go to Panama, start sad lockdown. I
Lockdown.
choose Panama route and still lockdown.
Yes, and it was still
And
locked
mix it
down.
up.
But at least
But it
you got
was
the
good.
grand tour. I mean,
Right,
It was
right.
good,
You
but
got-
could be better. if it
you
was
know
a
what this
lockdown.
feels like? It feels like when you're watching some of these post-apocalypse films.
Yeah,
That's really what
Really,
Tanzania
really.
felt like when I landed here. It was like a post-apocalypse, and it sounds like,
Yeah.
you know, like that's what you guys went through. Like, this is how we fled.
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, and we went through all of these countries, and they were all locked down, and they were all going through the same things,
Yeah.
and then to
Everyone.
arrive at safety, you know.
So
And
now it's kind of open for a few people.
yes,
Easier for them.
yeah,
When we was coming here, it was hard for us.
yeah,
Like everyone was clamping down same time. Like you had to run. You're trying to catch this place fast.
Before it closes.
before it
back
Because-
closes.
and borders start closing
We
and
supposed
all
to come here
this.
last year. We were supposed to be here last year, and they started to close all the places. Them. They said, "General, star, we are stuck. You know, I'm going to be stuck in the place." And Monique can see, nah, man, we gotta get out, gotta get out."
Push.
You know,
till we
Come
find
hell or
a
high
route.
water, we're getting out of here.
We're getting out of here.
Till we
Yeah.
find the route, it's okay then. This day exact. That
This
moving,
is
that
way-
going nowhere. This day we're moving,
Yes.
and they almost closed down that route.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
squeezed
Yeah.
through.
So you squeeze through, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I have goosebumps because I do, because
You know what's
it's
going on.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's funny because the women are leaving
Yes.
using their intuition.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot
Their
of people.
gut is telling them to leave.
A lot,
Yes.
a lot.
And because there's something happening in the air that women are
Yes.
in tuned
That's
to,
what's going on.
especially
Yeah.
if you're a mother, you feel it because your
Yes, you
baby
do.
doesn't have to cry
Well, go
for
through
you
that.
know that the child needs to be changed, the child needs
No,
food, the
I
child
think
needs
that
something.
the spiritual connection is
I
waking
think
up a
so.
lot of people. They give you a wake up call. And
feel
some is
it.
listening, and some is not.
Yes.
And some can hold out, and some mere stay and try to fight it.
Yep.
So it's a wake up call for a few people. And it's even sad for the families that actually try to come here.
Yeah.
Because you have some females or some couples try to come, but the females is always the one that's pushing
Yep.
the males and the husband or the whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, boyfriend, whatever. The females always try to push. Come with us. But let's move the family. You have some male or some man out there, they're more like family man. They're ready. You
Yeah.
have some other guys out there like, nah, man, not going to Africa right now. Or that one,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Families
leave
are getting
leave
split.
all
Right.
of this, the car, the long street. I don't want to leave all of this. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It says something about your tuning because you have to have a tune
yes.
to against materialism and more to
You have to know when to
spiritualism,
give up.
and you have
And
to know
start back
when
over.
to start back over, right?
Right.
And it's better to start over when you have your youth and your energy,
Yep.
and
Same time.
you can, and you have your family and everything is intact, and you say, okay,
Really.
I can try this again somewhere else. And if
At
you're
least you have a good start. You can
Yes,
start back.
you can
it's not
start
like
again.
You're from scratch.
yes,
You probably try to say it with some cash or with something.
right,
Make connection with friends.
yeah,
Then you can know how to go around it. It's
Yeah.
not like you're gonna be lonely out there, no one to talk to, no information, because
Yep.
before you translate you must research.
yes,
Research about the community, about the culture, the rules, the laws.
And
Look
people.
up some YouTubers, watch their videos,
yes.
see what they have to say, read the comments. If you don't
Yes.
believe them, you read the comments.
You read the comments,
You learn.
you
And
learn.
one YouTuber
Exactly.
can refer you to another.
Another YouTuber, yes,
Before I
And they
come here,
can refer you to people who are right here on
Who are
the
right
ground,
there
which is
on the
what
ground.
happened with me.
yes,
yes,
Yeah.
Yep.
we listen to a few person, like even Biggs,
Mhm.
Restaurant, when I was saying, are Jamaican there? She was saying, yo, Renee is a Jamaican. I said, sure. She said, yeah, yeah, let's start to watch them. I say, yo, you sure you're Jamaican? I say, yeah, true enough, you're Jamaican. I don't start like a yard. Yeah, so much more every day, start talking like yard and stuff. I say, oh, that is a nice proper Jamaican girl, this one. All the way Africa.
All the way
She was
Africa.
there.
If yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I've watched Biggs and the man, what would I say? He paved the way.
yes,
Big
yes,
paved the way.
he's our big brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Big-
he's there
yeah.
long enough and he paved the way.
Long
so
enough and
always
paved
give
the
you
way.
respect and
Yeah,
you know,
man.
say,
Absolutely.
Biggs paved the way.
Yeah.
And Billy has to try to set the trend. Because we can't let
Yes.
everything for Biggs.
No.
He paved the way and somebody
And
come and try to set the trend.
set the trend and
Make
yeah.
it easier for everybody to overcome.
Yes.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
watch a few of these people.
Yeah.
And
Do your
cats and a lot
research.
of them.
Yes.
Researches
Cat. Yeah.
That's right. And
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
only watch YouTube. Actually
No,
do your
we
own
research.
Yes.
That's
You
yeah.
have to research.
Yes.
You can't just say because I watched this YouTube video, I'm gonna pick up and go.
Yeah.
Before I come, I didn't
Research,
know
research,
nothing about
research.
business over here.
Yeah.
No one was doing business.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time I come, I just come, just Biggs alone for restaurant.
Yes.
And no one was doing business.
Mhm.
I didn't know anything about government fee, residency, nothing.
Mhm.
And I do a lot of research. So when I came here, I just started up at the ground, find out this, find out that.
Yep.
You can get a lawyer if you want,
Yep.
or you can go on your foot and go find out.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to do.
absolutely.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Until I start off. Matter of fact, when me just drop us up.
Now he's ready.
When me just drop us up. Me like when we just came here to Tanzania. And the first week as we reach, we start to sell, we start business. The first week
Yeah.
I came here.
People were actually making orders before we actually.
Yo.
We're like we're not
That's
there
it.
yet. We were
Yes.
on the plane.
Plane.
Coming.
You're on the
here.
them they up on the plane and make songs.
Yeah. Yo, we got
People.
we got
Okay, and that's very valuable because I just did a video and told people that listen, you have to start your business before you come here
Exactly.
and
Yes.
make it viable.
Yes.
Put your time and your energy in it before you get here,
Exactly.
so at
before.
least you have a
Yes.
source of
Yes.
income
Yes.
coming
That's
in.
When you
Right,
come,
that's
you're
right.
already setting the borders.
Yes,
So we were
True.
already expected before
Yes.
we arrived.
yes,
Because when we were associating with other repats, we
Mhm.
told them this is what we do, food. And
Mhm.
so we showed them the videos of the different foods that we do and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Showed
Yep.
them Chef Ricardo.
Yeah.
Here
It was
are
lovely.
here's his meals and all that.
Yeah.
And so they were anticipating the arrival of
Yo.
the food.
The
Yo.
food.
So whatever
Tell
business
her.
you're doing,
Trust me.
Yes.
you want to be telling everybody what it is
Advertising,
before
marketing
you
before you
even
come.
reach.
before you even
It's
get
So
here.
you're already
Well,
building
no.
up a customer base.
It's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like you did a pop-up, right? It's
Yeah.
like you did a pop-up restaurant. You
Mhm.
advertise before you pop up.
Before you
So
pop
if you-
up,
Exactly.
When you
right?
reach there, people are already
The,
know
the,
about
the
you.
line is
They
around the corner
anticipated
for the
you.
food
You
truck.
understand? I
That's
was
right.
doing something like that, and I was in Panama getting food orders. List Panama. Before I reached here, people were saying, "Chef Ricardo, I want you to live beside me." Some say, "No, I want you to
It
live
was
beside us."
me.
Yeah, everyone was trying to get me an apartment
Right.
in the house close to them.
Yes.
You understand? Because they know when the time to cook, if I get the real deal.
The real
Everything's-
deal.
Everything's going to be
yes.
at my house.
And in the previous video before this one, I tasted the food, I sampled the food. It is
Nice.
all the hype people. The sitting tastes good. And
Yeah.
I like to cook my own food.
Yes.
Right? And if you know me, you know me now just eat no piaka food.
Right.
The people
Yeah,
them food
real, real.
nice.
The food will you want to say it's good. Everybody will
Yeah.
say, "Yo, this already."
Yep, me now cook for myself again. So
Reggae
You know,
flavors.
yes,
We're here.
reggae flavors.
For everyone
So-
that's here watching this video, you can also reach out to us. You can come and support us.
Yes,
Sauces.
absolutely.
We have barbecue sauce, flirt sauce, barbecue flirt, jerk sauce. We got the Rosella sorrel sauce.
What?
We got trust me. Next time you come, you're gonna
It's
taste
sell,
that one.
but right, what that know is sell off.
That a long time, but
Right.
that one is the seafood
barbecue
sauce.
That's how you know it's good.
That's
Cause
it, it's
it's
good.
you're right. Cause you can't get none.
The
Wow.
hottest pili pili sauce, we have it. The hottest, most delicious. It's not just hot, it's
Right.
flavorful.
Speaking
Flavorful.
of pili pili, you also
Well.
want to start learning the language.
Right. Absolutely.
If
Learn
I
some
come to
small
Tanzania, we
words.
don't learn the language. I guess already telling that before,
Yeah.
but
You
got
have to learn the language.
Learn the language, that must.
Yes.
If you're gonna live here, it's a must to know a few
Absolutely,
words.
absolutely.
Like Bob VP, you know, power, you
Am
got
I,
to
am
learn
I
a
try?
few.
Yeah, am I try a thing?
You know?
Them even name the dog Kidogo people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kidogo.
You
Kidogo,
understand?
right?
Well, that was her idea, that one.
Yeah, so
Wow.
give us Swahili.
So
Swahili
you're
words, and the words will stick because
So
you
you
keep on
guys-
saying the word again and again and again.
Yeah.
so you guys are here for the long haul.
Absolutely.
I love it. And you know what? I really genuinely like that you're a family unit with a single vision. You know, you've come to raise the children and he's come to run the business. And you have your goal. And I think for families, that's very important. If you're a single
Yes.
person, right? Or some people married and have a single mind, and some people have
Yes.
children and still are have a
Still
single
have single.
mind,
Yeah.
right?
For real.
But wait, if you're raising your children and you're in a family mindset, I could not think of a better place
Exactly.
to raise African children, black
Exactly.
children
Right down.
in at this point, because the
Real.
culture, the
Real.
values
Real.
Exactly.
of all those things supersedes any of the drawback. If the road juki juki, if the road, it supersedes
Yeah.
all of that for
Exactly.
what
Yeah, hold
I'm
on there.
getting
Stick
as
up
a
it. Let me turn
child.
off the light and come back.
Go turn on the
video we are
light.
doing a real,
Yeah,
real
all right,
video.
hurry up. Yeah, man. Yeah, so for I was saying, Monique, as you can understand very well, for what you get, you're raising two young women.
2 boys, 1 girl.
Oh, two boys,
Yeah.
one young woman in this environment. What do you think?
Well,
What you will get out of this culture for your
I love the
daughter?
fact I like the value system. I wanted to check that out before I came here as well. That's why I was saying don't only just watch YouTube. Research,
Yes.
research. And I find that a lot of the values, even just the way that they dress,
Yes.
I would appreciate.
Yes,
if my
absolutely.
daughter comes home
Looking like that. Exactly.
As opposed to what I've seen in a lot of these Western
Yes,
countries. To
absolutely.
be honest. So I think it'll make a nice little lady.
I think so too.
You know?
And Jojo is definitely out of the same age range as your children, but what I can see where she's going and how she's going to develop as a young woman in this culture. What the culture has to offer her. So I can look down the road 10 years from now and say, if she comes through my door looking like that,
Right.
with the family values intact, we're on.
The family value systems is still here.
Yes,
And
no
the
problem.
country is mainly Muslim Christian.
Right.
And they are upholding nice
Right.
morals.
And they live-
I appreciate it.
And they live
So
together
much.
very comfortably,
Yes.
very happy. It's not like that, in America, how we have these segregated communities still, right? You have the Irish neighborhood, pure Irish people live over there. So you have the Italian neighborhood, pure Italian people live
Right.
over there. Black people hardly go into that neighborhood because the Italian landlord not gonna rent it to them.
Exactly.
And the Spanish people